Adrian and Zastiga presents Twas the Night Before Slutmas, a collection of erotic audio comedies, starring Leah Erzendowski as Papa Slut,
Alicia Philadelphia as Mama Slut, Diffine, and Lady.
Eduardo Danger as the Cock, Pastor, and Jimothy.
Ro Kivett as Brendel and Bianca.
Mark Bruckner as Selena.
And Adrian and Zastiga as Picnic and Miscellaneous Voices.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house no creature was wanking, not even aroused.
Papa Slut, tell us a bedtime story, won't you?
We can't possibly sleep with Christmas tomorrow.
All right, my slut children, Jimothy and Brendel. Gather round, gather round. This one starts with a nun named Bianca.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, blah, 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 blah. Now and at the hour of her death, amen. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Sister Bianca, blessed.
Sister Diffine, indeed, yes, very blessed.
Actually, today is not blessed, Sister Bianca. Our appeal was denied. A convent of women is exclusionary and oppressive to men, they said. I'm sorry, sister. The funding is gone.
But what about the poor townspeople? What about the poor sad puppies? There has to be another way.
There is another way, Sister Bianca.
No, Sister Diffine, not again. I only just completed my penance of 100 Hail Marys from the last time.
Sister Bianca, it's what the people will pay for.
Very well. Please turn around while I disrobe.
I'll get the camera.
And so the two nuns continued to film, and God looked down on them with hungry eyes. In the end, their OnlyFans popped off, and the poor children and sad puppies lived happily ever after.
Oh, gee, Papa Slut, tell us another, won't you?
Bathhouse.
Oh, you slut children know this one well. But all right. Black Friday, a millennia ago, I'm alone and desperate for a cock. But not just any will do. Oh, no. I need a 10-inch key to fit my lock, and I know just the place on this fateful Friday. The bathhouse, second floor glory holes, third one to the left. I arrive. $50 to get in. The twink in front of me gets in for free. I strip and throw my shit in the locker, and I enter, naked, save for a hand towel. Swinging pendulous cocks to my left, a gaggle of femboys to my right. Focus, Papa Slut, focus. No time for femboys right now. Tonight's theme is inclusivity. Bi, feet, and piss night, the flyer described. A lady calls out.
I gotta piss. Any takers?
And I'm suddenly trapped by a forest of eager hands. I duck and twirl and dip and plie over the golden puddle forming around one delighted victim. The supplier kindly offers me a taste. Alas, I must keep moving. The hot tubs, yet another bewitchment. The hot, salty steam soothes my bare skin. It's a relief on this cold November night, but I turn my head and continue my journey. That's when I hear the siren songs of the nearby darkroom. Bodies, bodies, and bodies pressed together, and they lull me in with their howls. I take a peek through the cracked door. Hands and biceps and waists, gaping holes and flavorful genitals. I have no choice but to plunge deep into the inferno. I don't stay long, but sanity is quickly fleeting. What have I come here for? I'm close to climax. I'm losing. I'm going. No! Temptations mustn't get the best of me. I fumble for a light switch, and a scathing white light sends my captors scattering like cockroaches. I make my escape. Finally back outside. I look around for a clock, but there are none to be found. I spot the moon, a guardian angel on this fateful evening. The angle of its shadows suggests it's around 11. Shit. I grow dizzy and overwhelmed. Could the myth of blue balls be true? And that's when I notice the collection of sex swings. A woman is elbow deep into her best friend's husband. It snaps me out of my trance. Second floor glory holes. Second floor glory holes. Second floor glory holes. Naked, shaky, dripping, breathless, sexless, and bloodless, I stumble forward. One step at a time. I have tunnel vision. I leap over a man mid-orgasm. Boing. And then another. I bounce like Mario. Boing, boing, boing. I'm reaching a flow state. At the top of the stairs, I find a hazardous spilled bottle of lube. Wait. I can use this. I clench my cheeks and run my feet through the lube, ignoring the tornado of moans and whimpers as I glide through the shadowy hallway. Finally, I make it to the collection of glory holes, lined up like office cubicles. Drained, I fall to my knees and I call out his name. Oh, great cock! I come to you as your humble servant, a weary traveler on my knees.
Pay no attention to the man behind the hole. Present your offering and make it quick.
It was indeed quick. When I gulped down the dick, it was nearly as long as it was thick. And that's how I remember the great 10-inch member that rearranged my guts on the 28th of November.
Wowee.
Just one more. I can feel my eyes getting heavy.
Okay, fine. Last one from me. This is the tale of two drag queens. Close your eyes and picture this. Hot, sweaty, panting. A cacophony of performative moans, the sounds of wet tongues, and two pairs of sloppy lips slurping up each other's mouthwater, violent kissing with an exquisite lack of precision or skill.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl. You want me?
Yeah, girl. I want to sashay into that hole.
The tongues part ways and slither back into their respective mouths. The two drag queens clumsily climb over each other. One of them farts.
Let's see what's under this skirt.
Silence. Selena looks horrified.
What's the holdup, bitch?
No way I'm going in there.
What?
Looks kind of nasty.
I douched twice for this girl. Come on.
It looks like a tunnel to hell.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
All gaping and wet but dry at the same time.
Suddenly, cut off by a voice, disturbingly hellish, yet arousing in a way that makes you consider sexual therapy.
Enter the cavern, Selena.
What?
Who
said that?
'Tis I, Satan.
Satan?
Yes, 'tis I, Lord of the Seven Hells.
What are you doing in my best friend's hole?
I don't remember this part of Exodus.
Moses had a nasty case of chlamydia, and the burning bush said to him, Anal is the gateway to hell.
Nick, your hole is speaking to me.
I swear, Selena, I did not know about this.
Silence, queens. Let me taste you, Selena.
Well, all right.
And Selena survived the sex therapy dungeon and eventually escaped hell back to the true love of her life, Picnic.
Wow. Will I ever meet the slut love of my life, Papa Slut?
You never know what things will come your way. In fact, have I ever told you the story of how I met your mama slut?
Ew.
Tell us, Papa Slut, tell us.
Oh, it's more interesting from her perspective. Oh, mama slut.
Yes, dear?
Come in and tell our slut children the story of how we met.
Before I do, let's hear a word from our bedtime story sponsor, catboyswithaz.com.
Catboys, catboys, catboys!
Readable catboys waxed and stripped for your pleasure.
Meow, meow, meow.
Each catboy comes with its very own harness,
Meow.
leash, and bottle of poppers.
Meow.
Subscribe today at catboyswithaz.com and get your very own catboy.
Meow. Meow. Meow,
That's
meow.
catboys.com.
Meow.
Catboys, catboys, catboys!
And we're back, slut children. Now, where were we?
Mama Slut was about to tell us the story of how you two met.
Stop edging us, Mama Slut.
Settle down, slut children, settle down. Here I go. 'Twas the week before Hanukkah, and I had a date planned at the Minestrone Limousini, the cutest Italian seafood fusion restaurant in town. The date was going well, and so I thought I would take a risk. I ordered the giant meatball-sized shrimp, and it was indeed the size of a ginormous meatball for three, and the guy was like, wow,
that's a big, really big meatball-sized shrimp.
And I was like, yeah, I bet I can swallow it whole. And he was like, wow. So I insert this really big meatball-sized shrimp into my mouth, confident that I can take the whole thing. I've swallowed bigger. And I can see out of the corner of my eye, this guy is like really impressed, so I keep going. I swallow the really big meatball-sized shrimp whole. The guy is watching, his mouth agape, impressed, amazed, turned on. And just as it's going down my esophagus, it stops. The really big meatball-sized shrimp won't budge. I try to call out for help, but the shrimp is blocking my throat. So I run out the back door of the restaurant so as not to embarrass myself and spit it up in the alleyway. Coughing, gagging, spitting up flaky chunks of giant shrimp when I suddenly hear the click of a gun. I turn around and there's this hot, dark-haired, dark-eyed man, and he says to me,
"Give me your purse, woman."
And I'm like, how about I give you something else? And I lift my skirt, revealing the biggest freaking bush he has ever seen. While he's distracted by my bush, I kick the gun out of his hand with a loud, "Hi-ya!" I catch the gun midair, and this man is on his knees, shaking, quivering. I can see the haunting in his eyes. I have his whole life in my hands. His fate is mine. I can do whatever I want. And then I realize I can do whatever I want. "You're gonna pay for that, robber," I say.
"Yes, ma'am."
He squeaks, still on his knees. I lift my skirt higher, and he understands the command. I don't even have to say it. His tongue feels so good inside of me. "Can you taste it?" I say between breathy moans. "Can you taste my really big meatball-sized shrimp pussy?" And he mutters something between my thighs, but his mouth is full, so I can't understand him. And just when I'm about to climax, the door opens, and into the alleyway steps my original date.
Babe.
He spits, disgusted, but there's a glint in his eye when he sees what's between my legs, a dangerous decibel of desire.
Babe.
He continues, but he can't finish. "This man tried to mug me, but I subdued him, and now he's my pussy servant," I say. "I think you need to help me teach him a lesson." And so Gregory plows the robber from behind as the robber finishes his tasty shrimp meal. And I come, and Gregory comes and the robber also comes. And that robber eventually became your papa slut.
Wow. Sounds like true love.
Sounds corny.
Tell me more about your bush. I hope I can grow my own big bush someday.
Let me provide some context first. I was once a Catholic schoolgirl, and in 7th grade, this pastor had her whole class pass around a chocolate chip cookie, and after the cookie was touched by 23 dirty-fingered hands, the pastor said,
Does anyone want to eat this cookie? No? None of the boys here want to eat this cookie? This is what a woman becomes after she's had sex. Nobody will want to touch a slut.
And that's when I realized I wasn't meant to be a mom. I was meant to be Mama Slut, a being of pure chaos, resistance, and destructive femininity. I thought about passing the cookie around and around and around, touching the cookie, eating the cookie, tainting the cookie. I got a few crumbs in my bush.
Oh, it tickles.
The cookie spilled a few crumbs in my bush.
At least it's not prickly.
I hated my bush, but I hated
Munch, munch.
the feeling of razor burn more. The bush died in 1998, the same year I was born.
The bush.
Died 2 years before, and 10 years after Bush got elected.
The bush.
The bush.
The Bush started making a comeback concurrently with the Me Too movement.
I have an unkept bush.
Me Too, Bush. And it's big. It's bushy. My bush catches my tears, catches my crumbs, covers my
Vagina.
protects my moisturizes my
Vagina.
My bush defies pedophilic beauty standards.
I like him smooth, loose,
I
and
learned to love my bush. Learned to love
bush. 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 Wow. Great story, Mama Slut. I just have one question. Bush?
Bush.
Bush.
Just one more.
Still not tired.
Hush, little babies, grow your bush. Papa Slut'll buy you a pocket puss.
And if that pocket puss is a no, Mama Slut'll buy you a fat dildo.
Good night, my dear slut children.
Sleep tight and don't let the pubic lice bite.
This has been 'Twas the Night Before Slutmas by Adrian and Zostiga. Tune back in next week to hear Clit Search with Veronica Masters. Merry Slutmas!